The suspect involved in the shooting death of former Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe has had his apartment raided by police. It's been reported the suspect's neighborhood has been cleared after a number of explosives were found along with handmade weapons during the raid. The suspect Tetsuya Yamagami is detained near the site of gunshots in Nara, Western Japan. Police are still trying to establish if Abe had a connection to the unnamed, specific organization. The suspect stated that he held a grudge against a particular organization, and that he committed the crime because he believed former Prime Minister Abe had a connection to it, a senior police officer said.
Shinzo Abe was a Japan ex-leader. He was assassinated while giving speech on the 16th of September 2020. Abe was a Japanese politician who served as Prime Minister of Japan and President of the Liberal Democratic Party from 2006 to 2007 and again from 2012 to 2020. Abe was the longest-serving Prime Minister in Japanese history. He was 67-year-old at the time of the attack. He was married to Aki Matsuzaki since 1987. Abe was born to a prominent political family with significant economic influence throughout pre-war, wartime and post-war Japan. Abe studied public policy at the University of Southern California's School of Policy, Planning, and Development. Abe suffered 2 bullet wounds to his neck during the attack, and also suffered damage to his heart, doctors said. He was said to be conscious and responsive in the minutes after the attack, but the 67-year-old's condition deteriorated. Doctors said no vital signs were detected by the time the former Prime Minister was transferred for treatment. Abe received more than 100 units of blood in transfusions over 4 hours, before he was pronounced dead at 5:03 p.m. local time. In response to the shooting and his subsequent passing, numerous present and former world leaders expressed their sympathies and support for Abe. In India, Prime Minister Narendra Modi stated that he was a dear friend and an outstanding leader. UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson stated, "His global leadership through uncharted times will be remembered by many. My thoughts are with his family, friends and the Japanese people." Former US President Donald Trump opined that few people know what a great man and leader Shinzo Abe was, but history will teach them, and be kind. Russian President Vladimir Putin in a statement said Abe's death was an irreparable loss. French President Emmanuel Macron tweeted that Japan has lost a great prime minister, who dedicated his life to his country. President of Singapore Halimah Yacob expressed her condolences to Abe's family as she commended the positive legacy of Abe's political tenure. As Japan's longest-serving prime minister, he will be remembered for his dedication to improving the lives of his fellow countrymen and women. Myanmar people responded on social media that, "We are sorry for Mr. Shinzo Abe, but we want this assassination happen to the outrageous genocide committer Min Aung Hlaing."